Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. We are in the final stretch. We are here in Ultimecia's castle. We have defeated 4 of Ultimecia's servants already: Sphinxar/Sphinxara, Tripoint, Krista, and Trauma. We are in the art gallery where we solved the puzzle of the mysteriously named painting. And I've took the liberty of going to save. Now we're going to continue on. So, also I noticed you can actually see the clock from this floor, and you can pretty much tell what it's pointing at. It's just such a minuscule detail here, you'd probably never notice it, but yeah, you can actually tell. So anyway, we're going to go through the door here in the art gallery, continue on. And in here, we will find the dungeon. And there is something here in the dungeon. There is a cell right here, which we're going to want to go to. I think this is the cell. Well, there's a draw point here that I can't do anything with. Oh, and there's a save point, which we also cannot use to save because we don't have save unlocked. As you can see, no bueno. So actually that wasn't the dungeon we were in just now, that was the church. I was wrong, and this is the pathway. And I believe this is the dungeon? No, we've come off track. We've come far off track, my friends. That is not where we want to be yet. Anyway, nice little view of Ultimecia's tower there. That's actually the clock tower, and that's pretty much the final area. That's where Ultimecia is residing. But we're a long way from that. Anyway, right here, this area of the church, this is where the last mega boss in the game is going to be. So remember this area because you will need to know about it. Anyway, down here is the staircase that leads into the dungeon. Of course, the dungeon would be in a basement-like area. Yes, this is the dungeon indeed. Now to the left, there will be a cell. This is what we want to go into. Now, once you go into the cell, and you will not come out unless you have defeated the boss in here. So, as you can see, the door is locked behind us, and there is a decaying corpse with a nice shiny bright key here, which we can take. However, taking this key will instigate something. Let's take it. We got the prison key, which we need to open this door, by the way. There's no way you can get out once you come in. Oh, Lord. Zell. Oh, Lord. Hi.
Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power.
Alright, I don't think if I advance this, battle will start. But anyway, there's no way we're getting out of here unless we fight Ultimecia's next servant, the Red Giant. So aptly named because he's giant and he is red. So anyway, this guy, as you can imagine, he is a physical beast. He does massive damage, and he does it often. However, he also is very powerful in his defense. His physical attacks do pretty much nothing to him, and he will outright say that during the battle. So basically, the only way we're going to hurt this guy is we're going to summon Doom Train and weaken his defenses. Pretty much the same strat we used against Trauma, and then we can just go ham on him with pretty much anybody. So that's what we're going to do. This guy does have a set HP, though, no matter what level you are. 30,000 HP. Quite a bit. Quite a bitch as well. So, yeah. Oh my god, it's a prison. And he's a giant, and he's red, and his sword is huge, and he's got a tiny head. I'm so scared. Alright, so Doom Train we will summon. Also, I'm going to summon Cactuar for after Doom Train is ready. And Zell. I'm going to attack him just so we can get his funny dialogue, punch him right in the nuts. Wahaha, physical attacks useless. It's pretty funny too because he talks in like a mix of capitals and lowercase letters, which is funny because like I remember in high school when people used to do that, like it used to be the cool thing to do. Everybody fucking type in like half capitals, half lowercase. Be like, seriously, what the like? How does that become a thing? How does that legitimately become a thing? And why they thought it would be cool in the game, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to like say that his voice was all like, you know, changing pitch constantly. 61 damage, so yeah, this guy's pretty, oh, but now he's blinded and meltdowned. So the good thing about, the main reason that you want to use Doom Train is not only because will it melt down him and weaken his defenses, but also it'll blind him, so most of his physical attacks, which are the real worry here, won't do much damage to you. Or he'll miss. So now we just want to go ham and attack him with our normally powerful attacks. He's going to use Gigantic Sword. and it will miss everybody. Which is great, because I'm assuming that would normally do a lot of damage or something, I don't know. Man, it's really hard to time the fucking thing on that one. He attacked him real quick. There we go. Did he just drop his sword? Did we break it? Okay, I didn't know that happens. That's a thing apparently. He drops his sword and then you, he probably can only just punch you and do less powerful attacks. Oh, and now he's rotting. Oh. Was it time roulette? It's funny though how all of Ultimatia's gardens have really cool like death animations. I don't know. If I were to guess why, I would say it's because disc 4, since they had to make it a whole separate disc just for the like FMVs and everything, they probably still had extra space. So they used that and like added all kinds of death animations. Diamond armor. Yeah, these bosses have good drops. It ain't no joke. So that's another guy down the dust. Now I will unlock. You know, I guess I'm going to unlock save, just so we can actually save in here now without going outside. And then I'll probably unlock draw, and then resurrection, and then command ability, whatever that is. So yeah, we still can't draw. And we use the prison key. That will allow us to get out. So you may say, was that useless? No, because we can actually use the prison key for something else. So anyway, now we want to get out of here. We want to go all the way back. We have the prison key in tow. So that's good, but yeah, we want to get all the way out of here. We want to go all the way back to the front foyer. All the way back. I would have saved at that little bridge thing off to the left of the off to the left of the church now that we can save, but since I'm going to the front foyer anyway, I'll just save out there. So I guess I didn't really need to unlock save. I could have unlocked draw and gotten all these draw points that are on the way back, but meh. None of them are really good things, really good magic that we could use. I can't think of anything we would need at this point that we don't have. Alright, so we would go left there normally, but I need to go save, and we're really close, so ain't no thing. Man, this next servant gives us 42 frickin' AP. It's gonna be good. It is gonna make me hard. I don't think we lost, I don't think we got damaged once in the red giant fight. That's pretty cool. Oop. I'm surprised how useful GFs are in this, segment of the game here. It'd probably behoove you, honestly, to unlock GFs before you unlock magic. I mean, if we're being real here. I could just lie to you guys and say, oh, GFs suck. But honestly, like, up to this point, we really haven't had to use GFs. We've just been blasting people with limit breaks, but these guys have some crazy defenses, man. It's crazy, man. Alright, so to get to the next one, we're gonna want to go... actually, no, we weren't gonna go left there. We're gonna want to go here, into this door with the creepy hallway. So we're gonna keep going along this path, go out here. At least I think. Now I think we want to go out this door? This doesn't seem right. No, this isn't right. That is the courtyard. We do not want to be at the courtyard yet. Okay, let's go back. Well, because it says from the front foyer, follow the little hall on the bottom left of the screen until you reach a shaky bridge. I would assume this is what they meant by the hall on the bottom left of the screen, but no. I don't think so. So I think we gotta go up the foyer stairs. Ooh. And to go to the left. To the left, to the left. So many screens in here, dude, it's crazy. Wow, our sea level isn't going down. How are we getting, who's getting our checks to us during time compression? That's what the fuck I want to know. Oh, and this is another church-like area. Pretty cool. What's out here? I'm scared. I have a feeling I'm going the wrong way. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. Why is this hallway sideways? Whoa, fuck. Shit is scary, man. This doesn't look right. Oh, this is the bottom part of that area we came to from the other part of the church. This is also not where we want to be. Oh, I'm so lost. Tabasha, why is your castle so labyrinthial? Better question, why is are these directions so shit? The front foyer. I would assume that's where I was, but I followed the fucking bottom left and didn't fucking go anywhere. Okay guys, so I'm back and I figured it out. Apparently what the game means, or what the chapel is something completely different than what I thought the chapel was. I thought the chapel was that area that leads to the dungeon, but apparently it's not. The stained glass window confused me. Apparently that's not relevant at all. It's not where you find the super boss. The chapel is a completely different chapel. And it is accessed via the courtyard. So earlier when I came here to the courtyard, I'm like, I don't think this is the way to go. Well, it is. I'm an idiot. This is exactly where we go. So the chapel is accessed, I believe, just right through these doors. So I believe. Yes, this is the actual chapel. And this big black nonsense here will do nothing for now, but this is actually the super boss, this black nonsense. But there's a certain way you can turn this into the super boss, but we have no way of accessing that right now. Anyway, so we want to take these stairs in the right of the chapel, and this will take us to the rickety bridge which connects to the clock tower. Now, as you can see, there's an item on the bridge. That is the armory key, and that's what we want, because we want to go to the armory. There's a way you can walk. Yeah, so I believe if you hold square, you can walk. Now, if you run across this bridge, it's going to break. Or, it's not going to break. The key is going to fall into the prison cell, so you'd have to go back down there to get it. But if you walk, you're able to pick it up without it breaking. Now you can continue across this bridge to the armory. See, as you can see, the bridge will shake if you're running. So that's not the way. That's not the way you want to do things. So yeah, there's a few ways you can go. I believe we want to go down this bridge. I think this bridge can take us where we want to go. Well, is this where I want to go? No, this is the waterway, I believe. This is not where we want to go. Yeah, okay, so we actually want to backtrack here because to the left here is the clock tower, and to the right is the, as you just saw, that's the waterway. We don't want to go to the waterway. Where we actually want to head is back to the armory, which is... Oh no, it's accessed via the floodgate. Okay, yeah, it's accessed from the floodgate, and the floodgate is that area where we went into the cell on the left, so it's the dungeon, what I was calling the dungeon, that's the actual floodgate. So, let me see if the courtyard... Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, this gets pretty confusing. And I'm doing this with a fucking guide, and I'm still lost. Oh, my seed level, no, no. It's okay, money is relatively useless to us at this point anyway. So we're gonna head all the way back to the to the floodgate. Now, you have to head back here anyway, so if the key falls off the bridge for you, then it's not a big deal because you can find it in the floodgate. It's in one of the little waterways, the little shallow waterways. You just have to inspect it and you'll find the key. And since you have to go back there anyway, it's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of cool to just get it on the bridge. I don't know, makes you feel badass, I guess. Anyway, so we're coming up on a boss here who's pretty crazy. He does not have that much HP, 10,100 to 15,400, but of course, as we all know, when bosses have that little HP, there's always a catch. So, but we'll talk about it when we get to him, because I don't want to spoil too much of it. Also, all these bosses, if you did not draw GFs from bosses earlier in the game that had the chance to have GFs drawn from them, all of these bosses will have those GFs available to draw as well, but not, like, each one will have one of the certain GFs you weren't able to draw. So yeah, though, I believe the key will be in one of these waterways here. I'm not sure, like right here maybe or something. But anyway, this is the armory. The armory, the bakery, the armory, the bakery. Skarmory, the bakery. So let's go inside. And right there is our next boss. It's that little face, which you might seem familiar. That's a VIII, a very common enemy that you can find in other parts of the game. But truth be told, he's actually a boss. So this guy is pretty scary for a few reasons. He'll respond to all physical attacks with a counterattack called Counter Twist, and it'll do about 2,000 points of damage. So basically, we can't really use physical attacks, because that is just too powerful to deal with. He also uses Berserk on your party, which will make you guys use physical attacks, and then he'll counter those with Counter Twist, so that'll kind of screw you. So we want to be ready to cure those with Isuna. Also, he does a lot of earth-based magic attacks, so that's pretty crazy. So yeah, basically we just want to use GFs, magic, try to avoid physical attacks if at all possible. But what I'm going to do is, you know, the usual, I'll use a GF or two, and I'm just going to cast Aura on Squall because he'll only counterattack with Counter Twist once for, you know, the entire Renzo Kuken, which is kind of worth it. So at first here we just got a normal VIII. He's just a normal ass enemy. We'll just kick his ass. And now the head's dead. And it disappears. And for some reason the hand can cast a meteor. That's interesting. That's probably your first tip that it's not a normal VIII. Fucking casting meteor and shit. Crazy, yo. Okay, so once you kill the VIII, you may think, oh wow, that was really it, but no, of course the VIII is going to reveal who it truly is, and that is the next boss, Gargantua! And this is what VIII really looks like under the ground, and he is scurry, and I did not intend for that attack to go through, and he's gonna Indian burn the fuck out of your face, and it is not fun at all. And he's going to use Evil Eye, which I don't know what that does. I think it curses our characters. So that's crazy. I'm going to use something. I don't know what you have to use instead. Oh, Lionheart. Never mind. It's over. We don't need to use anything. That should be game. Squall pretty much saved our asses here before this guy started berserking. Oh, and look, he's in the air. Now you can see that he doesn't have any legs. Yeah, he's dead. The great thing about Lionheart, too, is it ignores enemy defenses. So it just goes straight based off Squall's attack, as far as I'm concerned, because, I mean, that did way too much damage. Yeah, and that'll kill Gargantua, so we got lucky with Lionheart. Although he only has 15,000 HP max, so I'm pretty sure Renzokuken would have killed him anyway. He doesn't have crazy physical defense. But it's interesting to know that under each Vice Age is this crazy, crazy boss. His counter twist didn't do as much damage as I thought either, but it's a really cool looking attack. He's like, fucking twists your body in half and shit. Reminds me of Demon Wall from Final Fantasy VII. No XP, 12 Wizard Stones, and a Magic Armlet. And 42 fucking AP. That is ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So is Gargantua the only person we fucking did this whole time? Okay, so I'm going to unlock Resurrection next. And as you notice, we're only 2 abilities away from unlocking everything. So that took longer than expected. Is there anything I need here? No. So yeah, there's nothing else here in the armory, per se, except a draw point that will appear after you... Actually, was this here already? I don't fucking know. Anyway, next place we're gonna head is back to the chapel to find another certain key, and then we've got another, what is it? Puzzle to go through, but we're out of time here, so we're gonna do that next time on Final Fantasy VIII. I'm gonna head back to the save point that is on the stretch over up here, the stretch to the left of this place, whatever this is, the dungeon, the whatever. I'm gonna head to the save point that's up here to the left, and I'm gonna save and things like that and heal. So then I'll see you guys next time where we go to take on the second to last Guardian. There's only 2 Guardians left. Ultimeshi only has 2 Guardians left besides the super boss, so we will face the second to last. We'll probably try to face both of them next time, so I'll see you guys then. Peace out, everybody.